Greetings and salutations. I am going to briefly review the inventions that led to the triumphs of the Industrial Revolution. What was the Industrial Revolution? It was the movement from working on a farm to working in a factory, movement from rural to urban. And again, the Industrial Revolution was made possible due to many notable inventions. Rock on. The steam engine uses the force produced by steam pressure to push a piston back and forth inside a cylinder. This pushing force can be transformed by a connecting rod and crank into rotational force for work. Okay, so how does this relate to the Industrial Revolution? The steam engine contributed to mass transportation, which had a great impact on trade. Although the reciprocating steam engine is no longer in widespread commercial use, various companies are exploring or exploiting the potential of the engine as an alternative to internal combustion engines, most notably with turbines. All right, so steam engine again led to more reliable transportation across widespread areas. So all of the products being produced in the factories could be mass distributed. There you go, nailed it. The steamboat. A steamboat is a boat that is propelled by steam power, typically driving propellers or paddle wheels. I can relate to this only because I used to have a jet ski, but I had a jet engine, not a steam engine. Steamboats were eventually replaced by railroads, which were faster and more expansive, but still think of the benefits of the steamboats during the period of time, right? Again, expanding transportation via the different waterways. Let's go over the mechanical reaper. The mechanical reaper was a semi-automated harvesting machine that revolutionized agriculture and made harvesting crops easier and faster. Think about it. What would be an advantage of a mechanical reaper? Increased food production and decreased hunger. There are modern mechanical reapers that not only cut and gather the grass, but also thresh its seeds, the grain, winnow the grain, and deliver it to a truck or wagon called combine harvesters or simply combines, which are the engineering descendants of earlier reapers. The big takeaway regarding the Industrial Revolution: increase food production, because you got to think, you have a huge number of people leaving rural areas into the urban areas, and what's going to be a social problem? Decreased food. So you could see how the mechanical reaper was quite handy. The telegraph. It was the first electrical telecommunication system and the most widely used of a number of early messaging systems called telegraphs that were devised to send text messages more quickly than physically carrying them. Electrical telegraphy can be considered the first example of electrical engineering. Think Morse code, okay? Morse code. Although the telegraph was replaced by fully digital communication in the 1970s and 80s, the technology pioneered by its use can still be seen today. Do I need to explain this to you? How far away is your smartphone? Right? So think of the telegraph as an early form of sending text messages. Increased widespread communication. Cotton gin. A cotton gin is a machine that separates cotton fibers from the seeds, which allows for much greater productivity than manual separation. The word gin is short for engine. It's not talking about the drink. The cotton gin is still used today. It has gone through many changes and updates, but the core idea of the machine is still present. How did the cotton gin contribute during the Industrial Revolution? Mass production of clothing and other items made with cotton. We love our clothes. People used to wear the same outfit every single day. And just think about the amount of variety that was created. Gee, I wonder, was the Industrial Revolution responsible for fashion? Probably so. Probably so. I consider myself a fashionable slob. I work at home, so I'm always in a nice shirt and pajama bottoms. That is all, folks. So the inventions during the Industrial Revolution increased transportation, which increased trade, as well as cultural values, beliefs, and traditions, the exchange of ideas, increased the manufacturing of clothes, and also increased food production, not eliminating, but seriously decreasing areas that had a food shortage. We got to eat. We got to eat. In fact, I'm actually pretty hungry right now. That is all, folks. Hope you have a wonderful day. Toodles.